Hello everybody, thank you for joining me once again, Comfy Admin. Today we're going to go over another installation method for ComfyUI. This time we are going to use what's called ComfyUI-Easy-Installer. I'd like to do different methods so people can pick and choose which ones fits them the best, which ones they like the most. I like bouncing around different ones just to see what's out there. I like trying new stuff. At the same time, sometimes new stuff will break things, so it's always good to have an old reliable, something that you know will work, and then you dink around with the new one every now and then. But if it breaks, you still have the one that you know will work every time. So that's what we're going to do today. There's going to be a link for it in the description. It's just pretty simple. It's ComfyUI-Easy-Install. You can Google that. It's usually it's the top one. It's pretty easy, or you can just copy and paste the link from the video. And then you scroll down. It shows you a little bit about what it is and just how easy it is and why it's really, really nice. So once you download it, we're just going to jump straight into it, and then I'll do some explanations while we're waiting for stuff. Okay, once you download it, you just go and you open it. I've got it, my downloads right here already. We are going to extract it. I'm going to do it to the root of my D drive because that has the most space right now on my 2 hard drives. Extract, and then it'll open up right here. Okay, now the base portable install, the portable installer, excuse me, and this one, they use a different version of the Venv. They do what's called Python embedded. It still does the same thing. It still isolates everything from the rest of your system, so you don't have any issues with dependencies fighting each other on which version is compatible or not. So don't worry about that at all. Minimize that. Okay, here we go. So you're just going to start off on this right there. Run that. It's over. So you can see it a little better. Okay, it's going to go through and it's going to download. Okay, for this, it's giving me an updated version of Git, which is fine. This is actually pretty nice because if you guys remember the last video I made that was doing the ComfyUI Manager installations, part of it was you have to install Git in order for this to work. Well, it installs it for you, so that's pretty nice. That's probably why they call it the easy install. So every time you install something like this, always just spend a second, seconds, go back and just double check the logs. Make sure there's nothing red. Make sure nothing says failed. That's just showing you the download speed. So you failed, any errors, if everything looks good, feel good. Move right along. Everything looks fine, everything's there. Yeah, we're good. So we're gonna press the key to exit. Now, if you look over here on the desktop, it created 2 new icons. This ComfyUI Easy, this is to start it, launch it. This goes directly to the folder where your images are, which I think is pretty neat. You can, I like it how they do that. Okay, looks like everything was successful. I looked up in the logs and there weren't any errors, and you can tell it says fetch Comfy registry data. Bam, that means ComfyUI Manager installed correctly by itself. Love the easy install. But to be honest, I didn't learn about easy install until after I'd been using Stability Matrix for a little while. So that's why I said I like looking at different options out there. Okay, so we're going to go right here, refresh it. Boom, here we go, ComfyUI Manager right there in all of its glory. And by default, it sets you at the default channel. If you watched my last video of how to install ComfyUI Manager within Stability Matrix, this doesn't always get checked by default, or enabled by default, and it can cause issues if you try to update things or install things. So here we go. That's awesome. That's how to install ComfyUI with ComfyUI-Easy-Installer. Because this is a package, we're going to cover one last quick thing, and then I'll end the video. Try and keep it quick for you guys. A lot of neat things in it. One of it is how do you update ComfyUI? Well, you can either do it within the manager right here. Just do update all if you want to update your nodes as well, or just Comfy, you do that. But if you don't want to, because I've actually had, believe it or not, even though ComfyUI Manager is amazing, I've had issues where it didn't grab everything. I don't really understand how, but it did. So if you go to your easy install folder right here, you click on the main folder, and then here you go. You got update ComfyUI and the nodes, or just update ComfyUI by itself. Now this right here, this bottom one, Update Easy Install. That's the entire package that you downloaded. Now, within the package you downloaded, there's this folder called add-ons. Okay, this is what we're going to look at real quick. It's pretty cool what it does. They've created a bunch of scripts for you to do things. Okay, I've never fiddled with the Easy Models linker. I'm just thinking it's probably going to make it more intuitive to snap things together. Maybe we can explore that in another video. Flash attention, sage attention, those are just things to speed things up. Flash attention was the older one. It works just fine actually. Sage attention is pretty neat. It speeds things up a lot. It uses Triton in the background. I'm sure you guys have, if you haven't heard about it yet, you will if you're on Reddit a lot. It speeds things up a good amount, but there's a little bit of a sacrifice in quality. Not very much. So like a lot of professionals maybe not use it unless they're just testing things. But for your average user like you and me, you probably want to enable it. And if it doesn't, and I'll show you guys how to do that in another video, don't worry. I'm just showing this. If you go to Tools, version switcher right here, Easy Model to GGF. That's a converter, because typically when you download these model files as .safe tensors, they're in like a full weight or half weight. It's like a FP16, FP8. You can go even smaller. It's a quantized GGUF. And there's already a bunch listed online on Hugging Face. They just want to, make it easy for you. There's just a lot of really neat things. I'm not going to go through every single thing. I'm just getting the idea. Don't be afraid to open things up and look at it. It's pretty neat. So that's it. We'll run the update real quick, just so you can see it. If you do that, you want to close out of Comfy first. We'll run the update just so you can see what it looks like. Obviously, there wasn't any updates. We just did it. But there you go. Oh, it looks like that. It also runs it too. That's interesting. Well, all right. There we go. That was an easy peasy video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed showing it for you. As usual, if you have any questions or if you have any requests for videos or a specific part of the video you'd like me to expand, please put it in the comments. I read these daily. Due to the time zone difference, depending what part of the world you are, there's going to be a bit of a delay. But as soon as I see that there's a comment, if it's something that I can comment, I can give you an answer on, whether I'm in the car or sitting with my kids or whatever. I try to do it because I'm making this interact with you guys, try and make things a lot easier for you, just to show you how awesome and fun this world can be. So please don't hesitate to do that. Again, thank you so much for joining me here, Brian, at the Comfy Admin channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a good day.